Hey guys, how's it going? So some big news came out a couple days ago that I think is a step in the right direction by Acura, especially since they just discontinued the Acura TLX. So this is pretty exciting and something I would actually be interested in as well. And they're kind of copying Honda, which I think is a good thing in this situation. So let me go ahead and explain exactly what I'm talking about. So as we know, a lot of automakers are slimming their lineup down, and Acura just did it. They got rid of the TLX, going to more efficient vehicles. Now they only have the Integra as far as something that's efficient in the sedan market. And then you just saw the reveal of the RSX, which is not really like the RSX, but it does carry that nameplate, and that's a electric vehicle. But since the EV market for Honda in general isn't what they thought it would be. We know that they came out with a Prologue, and then Acura has the ZDX, and the sales have been below projection, especially since the price point. I mean, the ZDX can hit $70,000, and I think people aren't really on board for a full EV other than maybe like a Tesla. You know, that's all they make. But what's exciting is Acura just announced that they will be bringing hybrid models to production. And this is a big shift because before, Acura said it was going to skip hybrids and go straight to the full EV. And that's why it came out with the ZDX. But then, like I said, the sales have been really bad. So they're kind of backtracking it now. But they're going to be making their lineups in hybrid form. And why that's a big deal, because if you guys have one, or maybe you know somebody with, the Acura products, I mean, you can start with the MDX or the RDX, or I have firsthand experience with a TLX, and I can tell you the main complaint, at least for me, is the gas mileage. I mean, I assumed, 4-cylinder, so it's going to get, 30 miles per gallon, and that's not the case with, the Acura lineup. You're going to get mid-20s. And the only way you're going to get in the 30s is if you're just cruising on the highway and you have, longer commutes that you do. But any short distances and the city driving, it's pretty bad. I mean, compare the RDX, people get like 18 to 20. And then the CRV, which is the comparable counterpart from Honda, gets high 30s, almost 40. And then they offer the hybrid version as well. So this is exciting for Acura. I mean, if that's what kind of shied away before is the gas mileage, well, imagine having an RDX that's hybrid. And now you're going to get the luxury of the Acura brand, but you'll get better gas mileage. And I really wish they did that before they discontinued the TLX, because I would have definitely went that route. I mean, you get great MPG, great power, while getting everything that you want if you're going to an Acura, getting a little bit more luxurious of a car. So the next couple of years is going to be interesting. I mean, imagine having a MDX that has similar or even more power, but you can get almost 30 miles per gallon on it. Whereas right now, people are getting real world driving 2022. So, I mean, that's a big jump. If you can save money on gas, especially since you're going to be paying a higher price point for an Acura product, I think it's definitely the way to go, since hybrids are a great thing right now. Like, I would buy a hybrid, but I would never buy a full EV right now from one of these manufacturers. So if you're in the market for a vehicle, I would hold off if you're kind of wanting to go the hybrid route, because the next year or two, you're going to see Acura come out with a lot of hybrids, the MDX, RDX. So you can get yourself a nice SUV, but not sacrifice the gas mileage like what you do right now. So let me know in the comment section what you guys think. Would you be on board for buying a, MDX, RDX, Integra that's a hybrid? Seems like a win-win. And they've really perfected the hybrid format too. So I can see it being really successful with Acura. So again, I just wanted to bring that to your attention. So if you're in the market, it might pay to hold off for a little bit. And you can see what Acura is going to offer in their hybrid format coming soon. So again, hope everyone's having a good day out there, staying safe. I appreciate it as always. If you have any questions, comments, leave them below. I'll get right back to you. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. Thanks again, everybody.